Andreas at Westphalia Bay Stadium as Los Andreas Soccer Club are going to go up against Puerantos, the team who are 45 minutes drive from Catland to travel here to Los Andreas, as this game is a Westphalia derby match here on Friday Night Soccer, and I really can't wait on this match what's going to happen, because these two teams have, won last week in their last previous matchup when they Los Andreas beat Hashtag, and Puerantos got their first win on Friday last week and their first win of the season against winner by 2-0. But today, they're both playing each other here today at the Westphalia Bay Stadium. And Jimmy, tell us your thoughts on how will Los Andreas play today first before we talk about Puerantos. Well, there's their first season in the top division in the Premier League when they were promoted last season. They've done very, very well in terms of picking up 2 wins this season so far in the first 4 games of the season. We've got a lot of credit, of course, will go to Sam Atkins, the manager of Los Andreas, picking up a win in the first match against RB Newport. Of course, won last week against Hashtag United away from home. They did lose, of course, the 2 matches, but at the same time, it's only 2 losses and 2 wins they've picked up. So they've done okay, and I think they've done a very good job at the moment in this big league. Is to pick up the 6 points over the 4 matches is fantastic for them. At the moment, they're against Puerantos, a team who are a better side compared to Los Andreas, but they're going to really give it a hell of a go, because it is a very important match for both sets of teams. But for Los Andreas, we all know that this game is very, very big for them, because they want to pick up a win again to go 3 wins this season, and they want to get 3 wins and try and climb up the table, because they are a new established team in the league, and they're going to really want to come to this league and really, really play every match as it's a cup final match, and they've done that already. But at the same time, we'll see what happens in this match. Anything can happen, of course. Yeah, let's talk now about Puerantos, of course. Well, Puerantos, of course, have won their first league game of the season. They had a very poor start to the season, the 3 matches they played, and they've got their first 3 points, their first points of the season, by beating Winner by 2-0. What do you think they're going to be playing today? How are they going to play today against their local rivals? Well, I think that Puerantos know that this game is very, very huge for them, because it is massive if they got a chance on picking up another 3 points and try and go up to 6 points, the same point level as Los Andreas is. And it'll be interesting today, this match, in terms of how the way they're going to play, how the way they're going to really set up, how they're going to be very, very strong and aggressive in this match today. So it's going to be very important for Puerantos to try and get a consecutive win for the first time this season. But we'll see how it all goes, of course. Absolutely there, Jimmy. But let's go now to the starting lineups for these 2 teams. So the Los Andreas lineup's going to be Falcao, Alan Shearer and Paul Gascoigne in the forwards. We have Ali Alkuru, Scott Barker, Mason Harrison, Hulk, Zach Thomas, Eric Gordon and Matt Bateman. And goalkeeper is going to be the TikTok star Cal the Dragon. For Puerantos, we have up front Haaland and Williams and Ronaldinho. In midfield, we have Kaka, Savage, Partey and Cliff. And defence, we have Conor O'Hore, Sconia, John Smith and Akifif. And there you have it. And let's get straight to the managers right here, right now. We're going to go now to, of course, Brian Cliff, the Puerantos coach, and Sam Atkins. Brian Cliff, today your team have travelled 45 minutes to Los Andreas to take on Los Andreas Soccer Club in a local derby game here on Friday Night Soccer. How does this make you feel playing them today, and what can you do to make your team win today and get yourself the 3 points once again like last week consecutively? We know this will be a challenge, because Los Andreas are a very good team. They've done very, very well so far at the start of the season, winning the 2 games already this season. They might have lost 2 games, but at the same time, they've actually are a very good side. And we have to not take this team very, very lightly. We can't take anyone lightly, because we did lose the first 3 games of the season. Obviously, we picked up a victory over Wales last week. But at the end of the day, we've got to carry on this momentum, because if we play like awful soccer, then we're going to get found out and end up losing. So we know that this game is very, very tough. We know that they've got some very good players in their team. All we need to do is to stick to what we are and what we believe in, and really play attacking flow soccer, try and dominate the defence of Los Andreas, and hopefully we can get ourselves another 3 points to extend up to 6. So it'll be a challenge. We know away from home. We know the Los Andreas fans are going to be all like behind Los Andreas today. All we have to do is to really play soccer properly. It doesn't matter if we're home or away. So today's very important. We know that we've got to win. Another win, of course, we've got the 6 points. And if we lose today, that ain't good enough. That won't be. And we're in a big trouble around the bottom of the table. So we've got to try and pick up wins. And we did that last week against Will, but this week we can carry on this momentum. Okay, thank you very much there, of course, Brian Cliff. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sam Atkins, today you're playing against Puerantos at home today. Can you get another win, of course? 3 wins this season if you can get a result against your local rivals, Puerantos. We'll give it a try, of course. We're going to give it a try because we've got to give every game a try, and we've got to give it our all, of course. And today we are at home in front of our supporters. We know that today is a very important match because it's a local derby game, and as the first game we've played is local to us this season. So we have to really not take Puerantos very lightly. We've got to take them as harsh as we possibly can in this game. We know that there's a lot to take place in this match. We know we've got a lot of ability in our team to really perhaps go over the line and get ourselves the win against Puerantos today. But we've got to take this team lightly. They've got some very good superstars in their team, like Haaland and Williams and Robert Cliff, for example. So we can't take them very lightly in their team. And also Kaká and Ronaldinho. So we have to be very on top of them. We've got to show that we want to be here today and get ourselves a win and try and hit 9 points in the league if we can do that. But at the same time, we know it's going to be hard because we're against a very tough side, but we'll soon get there, hopefully, by the end of the day. We'll just have to wait and see, play our way and see if we can nick a result against Puerantos. Okay, thank you very much there, Sam Atkins. Thank you much, thank you. Let's get straight to the action right now. Your commentators here today is going to be Jamie Robinson and Joshua Cole.
Hello and welcome here live in Los Andreas, as this is a Westphalia derby match here tonight, here on Friday Night Soccer, as it's Puerantos versus Los Andreas. And Puerantos, of course, have travelled 45 minutes from Catalan to come here to Los Andreas to play here today against them here at the Westphalia Bay Stadium. Well, Puerantos did actually pick up their first win of their Premier League this season last week when they beat Wales by 2-0. Could they get their next win here today against Los Andreas? We'll have to wait and see about that. And we all know this is a very interesting game, important match. It is the Westphalia derby, and I'm so looking forward to the whole occasion of this match here today and this magnitude. And I really can't wait what's going to happen. And it's going to be a very important game, it's going to be. And we'll see how it all comes down to here in this match here today. So here we go. It's Los Andreas, and they're up against Puerantos. And let's get this match underway right here, right now. And we are off. We're kicking off here at the Match Day 5 first game on Friday Night Soccer. And here we go. And this is a Westphalia derby game between Puerantos and Los Andreas, and we know that Puerantos, of course, got their first win of the season last week when they beat Wales by 2-0. Los Andreas won, of course, against Hashtag United on Sunday last week, so things have been fantastic for both teams on match day 4. Let's see what happens here at match day 5 on Friday Night Soccer. Now Party pass it to Haaland in the box, but Gordon Williams wins it for Los Andreas. Now Hulk has the ball. Now pass it back to Bateman. Now Bateman to Thomas. Now is Henry Akiuku. And now Scott Barker. Now won the ball back here now from Haaland. Now Kaká. And now shot. It'd be nice if Puerantos get their first away win of the season. They did win at home last week against Wales. Could they get back-to-back wins, like their second extended win here this week against their rivals? We'll have to wait and see about that. But now is Connor O'Hore, Akifif, O'Hore, now Savage, Kaka, Ronaldinho, and pass here, shot, goal, and it's 1-0. Thanks comes down to Brian Cliff's son, Robert Cliff, makes it 1-0 to the away team. And of course, Puerantos had a very poor start to the season, but they did win their first match of the season last week against Puerantos, the team who are one of the biggest teams in the league, and then come in here today and get their second win of the season, perhaps so. We'll have to wait and see. Things can still change if they're up as they're winning 1-0. Great goal. 1-0. Here we go. Ronaldinho. Oh. Party. And Savage. And now Cliff, save. Now Mason Harrison. And now Hakyuku. Now Zach Thomas. Now Scott Barker. Now Mason Harrison. Alan Shearer. Lost the ball right there to Skarna. Now Haaland throwing the ball here, but he couldn't. Now Zach Thomas. Now Eric Gordon. Now pass it back now to Cal the Dragon, the goalkeeper for Los Andreas. And it is 1-0 at the moment. We'll be very happy to lead 1-0, of course, here today, live on the 15th of October. Thomas Partey there failed Paul Gascoigne there, so that's going to be a free kick for Los Andreas. Obviously Gaza, of course, got failed. So a free kick's being given. Now Mason Harrison. Good block right there from the Puerantos defence. Now back here now to Haaland. Now Robert Cliff. He rescored already today, he has. Now Party trying to get the ball. Now Devon Williams. Now Cala Dragon boots it for Los Andreas. Now good ball here back to Puerantos and Savage. Now Kaka. Now Haaland. Oh, what a save there from Cal the Dragon. The TikTok star has saved a shot from Haaland's strike. Now to Mason Harrison. Now Matt Bateman. Now to Holt. Alan Shearer. Now Gascoigne. Lost the ball back now to Puerantos here. Now Harioku. Oh, it's a throw-in for the Los Andreas at the moment. Now Haaland. Oh! That's going to be a goal kick. Now pass it to Gascoigne again here. Now Zach Thomas. Now Thomas again passes it now to Barker. for Gascoigne. Half time any minute now. And that is that. And that is half time. It's Los Andreas 0, Puerantos 1. And there you go, we are back here for the second half, and it is 1-0 to Puerantos. And let's see what happens now. Party. Now Savage. Cliff. Now it's Cliff again here. Party. Savage. Now is Savage again. Now Party. Alioku. Now Party. Now he pings it. Now Robert Cliff. Now it's a good ball here. Oh, goal. Try. Drop chance, but okay. It's going to be a throw in here. I think the substitution will definitely be made. Donny van der Beek's going to come on to replace by Ronaldinho. Bit of substitution to be made. And Donny van der Beek will come on and Ronaldinho will come off. But now is a chance here. Now Williams. Chance for Haaland. What a save there from Cal the Dragon. What a save for the TikTok star right there. And a very good save he made. It was obviously when David Williams had the chance for a strike and he saved it. I think it could have gone to Haaland, but the ball went away. There's a free kick here for Los Andreas. They're doing very, very well, Los Andreas, to keep the clean, to try and keep the ball way away from the goal. Did a very good job of that, of course. That's going to be now a free kick. Now is Alakanu. That's going to be now a throw-in. Corner here, corner kick here for Los Andreas. Now is Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer here, trying to ping it into the box. And now is Williams. Now Kaka. Nutmegs, but okay. Now Oniaku. Now is Oniaku now again. And Paul Gascoigne. Good block. Cross in the box, here's shot. Oh. Now Akifif boots the ball. Now Cliff. Falcao. Now is Donny van der Beek. Header, shot, try to. Now Kaka on the ball back here for Puerantos here because there's a chance, but okay. Now, here's Williams. Now, Cal the Dragon. Alright, substitutes been made. Alan Shearer's going to come off, and Mario Mandzukic will come on for Los Andreas. Now Robert Cliff. Now Haaland. Oh, at the post. It could have been 2-0. It could have been right there. I think Los Andreas should get a goal here. I think they should. They've only got 10 minutes left at the end of the game. They go on the other end and score. Okay, they lost the ball here. Now back to front now. The chance here from Williams. And that's going to be a corner. Corner kick. Now Donny van der Beek crosses it in here. Awful cross. Now is Mario Mandzukic. Now Mario Mandzukic. Now is Williams. Chance. Oh, what a save on Cal the Dragon! He's made some tremendous saves today. I know he conceded one goal, but he's made a great standard shot. Cal the Dragon has made some great saves. He's made. They might have lost 1-0 today, but I've got to say that his performance in goal has been absolutely tremendous. He's been, and now Bianca Fobe is going to come on to replace by Paul Gascoigne. That's fair enough right there. They want to try and get a goal at the end of the game, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think, but we'll see. Now it's Mario Mandzukic. Now to General Falcao. Lost the ball here. Now Partey. Now Cliff. Lost the ball here now to Henry Aliauku. And now is Sketner. And that's an awful. What was that? What was that defend? Why do you pass it back out the pitch? That's giving you a chance here for Los Andreas here. It could be a last-minute goal. It could be in the last seconds of the game for Los Andreas. But if it does happen, that's something that would be a chance here. Head up, get it out. Donny van der Beek boots it away, and is it going to be all over? Oh, okay, a throw-in. There's one last chance for Los Andreas. They've got to get a point. They want to get a point. Obviously, Mason Harris is coming off, and Mariga's going to come on for Los Andreas as a substitute. And now it's a chance here for Bianca Fobe. And now Henry Aliauku. Chance here for Mariga. We've got a chance in the box, maybe. Cliff's got a boot. What? Penalty! Penalty! And there's a bit of pushing and shoving going on here between Maniga and Thomas Partey, the super sub. Is that a penalty, is it? I think it looks like it. Is it a free kick? I can't believe this. Is it in the last seconds of the game? It's a free kick from outside of the box. They really want this, don't they, Los Andreas? They look like they're going to get a point, aren't they? Are they going to get a point from this? Oh, they bottled it. If they bottled it, Puerantos have got their second consecutive win of the season, and they move themselves up to 6 points in the league. Full-time score.
The full-time whistle has officially blown here today, and Puerantos won by 1-0 narrowly today. And it was all thanks to a goal from Robert Cliff to score in the first half. And Jimmy, tell us your thoughts on Puerantos' second consecutive win this week, but against Los Andreas. Done very, very well to keep a clean sheet. I would say that definitely. I know that Los Andreas really tried to get back into the game in the last 10 minutes before the game ended. But at the same time, they kept a clean sheet. They kept it 1-0 throughout the whole match from the first half. And they'll go back to Catland very, very happy, because a result like they did today is fantastic. And I think Brian Cliff will be very, very delighted to see them getting back to consecutive results again. Compared to what happened last season, they had a very good season to try and move up to 6th and the 5th in the table, and now they've had a very poor start to the season. But then now they've won two wins out of two in the consecutive matches so far this season. I think that's something they'll be very happy about. At the moment, they're in mid-table at the moment. Of the result today, they got their first win last week and they won here today, and they lost the first 3 of the matches. So they're back in form again. And I like to see that from Puerantos. I think there was a little bit of danger at the back of the defence. I thought Puerantos did really gave away fouls, and could have been a penalty. It could have been in the last minute of the game for Los Andreas. It was a free kick outside of the box, and they went to a corner. There's a chance for a goal perhaps for Los Andreas to score before the end of the game, but at the same time, Puerantos will be very happy to go and get the 3 points and move up the table. What about Los Andreas? Because they're at home today. They did not win today. They lost 1-0. It was a narrow 1-0 defeat. How do you feel on the way they played? Because 1-0 narrowly was awful and dreadful. And what was all that about? Yeah, it was very, very awful in a way to see them, only got 1 goal in the game, and they tried their best, Los Andreas. I thought throughout the whole match they kept it 1-0. I thought Cal the Dragon, the goalkeeper for Los Andreas, the TikTok star, he made some very good saves. Even when Haaland had a sweaty an assist from Devon Williams, had a shot. Great save from Cal the Dragon, because Cal the Dragon made some superb saves. Despite them losing 1-0 today, I thought they really, really gave it a hell of a go, and they'd be very, very proud of themselves, Los Andreas. Despite them losing today, they can take a lot of pride on terms of defensively, because they really played well defensively, and the goalkeeper was absolutely magnificent today. And he would have been my man of the match, he would have been, if they won today, but he wasn't to be, because they lost today. Yep, let's go now to the managers. We're going now to Brian Clough and Sam Atkins. Brian Clough, great Friday night for your team today. Once again, you won your 2nd match of the season. Last week you beat Well on Friday Night Soccer, but this week you won again, of course, against Los Andreas away from home. How does that make you feel as a coach to get 2 wins on the road? Yeah, absolutely. So I think all credits comes to my son, Robert Clough. He did very, very well to score the goal in the game to help us win the match. I have to understand that Los Andreas really gave it a hell of a go today. We know that they're going to be tough. They know they're going to try and not accept defeat, because they're against their major rivals in the league. That's obviously us. So we know that it is a very, very tough game for our team. We know that it was very important for us to come here to get the win. Doesn't matter what scoreline it was. Doesn't matter how the way they played. Even though we did win the game, we have to play our principles. We have to work hard. We have to be dedicated every part of the game, and we have to be very on it throughout the whole 90 minutes of the match. We did that, rightly so. And I know that there was some nerves at the end of the game that we could have conceded a goal, as I had a free kick from outside of the box, had a corner as well in the 90th minute of the game. I thought they could get a goal perhaps, but at the same time, I'm happy that we won today, and we scraped the 1-0 win. We got now 6 points in the league now, and we're back in good form now after losing the 3 straight defeats at the start of the season. So we know that today. We won last week. Then we're going to move on to our next game, of course, in the Europa League on Wednesday, and then we'll go on to next weekend and play our 6th match of the Premier League this season. And hopefully we can try and bounce back and try and move up the table towards the Champions League spots or the Europa League spots, and be there from now until the end of the season and see where it takes us. But today's performance overall was fantastic today. Could have been nerves, it could have been a draw today, but I'm happy to take the 3 points today. Absolutely there, Brian Clough. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sam Atkins, your team lost by a narrow 1-0 defeat. How does that make your team feel on that? Yeah, it feels devastating. I feel devastated as a manager to see our team obviously lose by a narrow 1-0 defeat. It's just awful in a way, and dreadful, and diabolical in the way that we've got the defeat today. But at the same time, I've got a lot of praise for my players today, how the way they performed on the pitch. We knew it would be a tough game. We knew it would be a very narrow game compared to their team and our team. We know that Cal the Dragon made some superb saves for my team today, and he was magnificent. And if he wasn't in goal and it was another goalkeeper, I think it would have been more than 1-0 to the other team. So we were so happy that we had him in the goalkeeper area, and defensively we're very, very solid at the back. But we lost, and we have to take the counter balls for the defeat. We played very, very well today, despite us losing. But at the same time, we're not going to win every game this season. We've got to be faced with the reality check. It's the first time we've been in the top division. We have to really maintain ourselves in this league for a very long time. But that's really our aim. Not to get Champions League, not to get the Europa League, because that probably affects us for next season. So, realistically, if I put it this way, that our aim is to try and push for a possible place to stay in the league by maybe 11th, 12th place, maybe, or maybe a bit higher if we do a lot well. But at the same time, we've done very, very well today. We picked ourselves a very strong team. Tried, but failed. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Thank you very much there, Sam Atkins. Cheers, thank you. That's all we have time for here today on this match on Friday Night Soccer. And we'll see you guys for tomorrow's games. We have also Interloga playing against Chesco Blue Tigers tomorrow. And also another match as well will happen tomorrow on Super Saturday. Will be